Hello my beautiful bellitas and welcome back to another banging video. So today I did a tutorial on how to apply falsies and this is how they turned out. So if you guys would like to see the tips and tricks I use to apply my falsies today, then just keep watching. We'll go right ahead and jump right into our little tutorial. I already did my eyes, already did my whole face. If you want to see how I did my eyes, you can go over to my TikTok. It's linked down below. I did a little tutorial video on how I achieved them. You can head over to my Instagram. That's also going to be linked down below, and that's where you're going to see how I did my face makeup. And now we're just going to finish off our eyes right here on camera. So a lot of you guys have been asking me, how do I put on my falsies? How do I do it? How do I make it look like it's natural? So here is that video. Finally, guys. So I did this look because I don't know, personally I feel like putting falsies on top of like a glitter eye is kind of hard because it's really easy for it to get clumpy. The glitter that you have on your lid can get clumpy onto your glue that you have. That has happened to me before. I put too thick of a layer on, or I took it off then reapplied it because I messed it up. So I feel like this is like the hardest level difficulty to put on some falsies, so I had to do it for y'all. So what you are going to need, first you're going to need some lash glue. I use the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive in clear. I do clear because any other color ones, like the dark ones, I've heard that it'll get onto your eye look and it's just a whole mess. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna try with her. Next, you're gonna need a mascara. It doesn't really matter what mascara you're gonna use because you're gonna put your falsies on top of it. I just do like one coat of this and that's it, because you, like, again, you don't really need that much. One of the most important things, important, you need an eyelash curler. Get an eyelash curler. It's going to like make that much of a difference. Like, it is going to take it to that next level, sis, trust. You're also going to need some tweezers. These are tweezers specifically for lashes. This is by Jcat Beauty. It's like flat and easier to manipulate the lash. I like this a lot. I feel like it's going to be so easy for beginners. I wish I had this in the beginning. What I used to use in the beginning was regular tweezers, which can be hard. I strongly suggest that you pick up these types of tweezers. Some people also use scissors. They cut their lashes. Me, I personally have big eyes, so I never have to cut down my lashes. But also, if you do have smaller eyes and the lash doesn't fit, you make sure you measure it and everything size. I'll show you guys how to do that. You're gonna grab your scissors and you're gonna cut from the outer corner. You never cut from the inner corner. They make it like shaped for your eye, so always just cut off from the outer. Never cut off from the inner. And last but not least, you're going to need lashes. I'm going to use my Lily lashes for the Sephora collection. This is what they look like. They're in the style Mykonos, M-Y-K-O-N-O-S. So this is what they are look like. They are brand new lashes. I have never used them before. To take them out the case, I don't just take it out like that. Like, I grab my tweezers and I'm gonna pluck from out here and I'm just gonna pull it a little. And then it should all come off like that. Then once that's like that, I'm gonna finish taking it off. One time I did it wrong. I ripped my lash. I was so angry. This is gonna be cute. Guys, I ripped off some of the lash. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cut these little pieces off. You see that? That's literally what stabs your eye and it be hurting. So then you're gonna wanna go like this, you know, kind of get around and all that fun stuff. Oh, guys, this lash is broken. This lash is broken. No. Now I have to do a different lash. Not it breaking. So since that was a flop, we're just gonna grab these Kiss lashes in Grandeur. That was bad. That was bad. I'm actually so sad about that. I'm really sad about it. So it's the same thing. You're gonna take it off very carefully. Bend it. Get the shape. You can grab these tweezers. Oh, also, I forgot to tell you, you're going to want a mirror. I'm just going to use a mirror off one of my palettes. Just a small handheld mirror that you guys can, you can look with. So let me get a little closer. We're going to size it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in from up. Like, you're not going to put it straight on. Like, don't do that. You're going to go in from above and then kind of put it like that. Get the corner in your inner Basically, just imagine that this is down. So you see that that's my size. Fits my eye, doesn't go too long, doesn't go too short. That's how you would size it. If it were too long, that's when I would, you know, get it and then get the tweezer and cut at a diagonal. I know you're supposed to cut at a diagonal from the videos I have previously watched. I never had to cut my lashes down to my eye size because my eyes are big. Just never had to worry about that. So now we're gonna curl our lashes. You can get these from the dollar store. This is my pure one. I got these in a BoxyCharm. So I'm just gonna grab, and then before you put on any mascara, you're gonna curl your lashes and just, you're gonna kind of like pulsate, but not like fast or hard, because these are your lashes and you don't want to have them all fall off. I'm just gonna keep it on for a couple seconds, like 10 seconds, and then just look at that difference. So now we're just gonna do the same thing on the other eye. And be careful, guys, as well. Careful that you don't pinch your lid, because that is like the worst pain. Like the one time I did it, I cried. So after that, you're going to grab your mascara and you're gonna apply a thin layer. Like, you are not gonna do 2 layers, you're not gonna do too much, you're not gonna make it clumpy. You want a thin layer. Start from the root and wiggle up and wiggle up, and then just like flare out your ends. Wiggle up, flare out your ends, just like that. And I'm leaving it just like that, guys. You really don't need to do too much. So now for the fun part, I'm going to grab my glue. I'm gonna go like this to the excess. Like, I don't want it to be a lot, and I'm gonna put my glue like this, like on the side, like that, making sure you get everything. I apply it on the side. I hope you guys can see that. So just like that. You want that much. Don't do a lot. Don't make it too clumpy. It's going to take forever to dry. You want a nice thin layer, but make sure it's spread all over the lash. And then I just go like this to dry it. When you do your own lashes, blow on it. But if you're doing a client and you're working on somebody else's lash, go like this. Don't put your breath on somebody else's lash. So as you can see, it goes on like that bluish color, but you can see here, like, it's starting to turn translucent. So that's when I'm going to grab this, my lash tweezers, and I'm going to hold my lash like this. And this is how it's going to go on my eye. So now let me get real close. You're going to look down and you're just going to put it like right in the middle, just like that. And then you're going to go from the front and kind of pull it, and you're going to push it in. I'm going to clamp it down as I'm pushing in. That's your key. You want to clamp it and push it in. You want to like kind of press them together, but don't squeeze your eyelid. You're gonna grab the band of the lash basically, and you're just gonna let that dry before you mess with it. Before you mess with it, you try to lift it up, do whatever else, let it dry first, because this is where like it's still drying. So if you move it, like, you can just move your whole lash. And I think I have to add more glue in my inner corner, because that's always happens with me. My eyes get watery when I put on lashes, so like the inner corner always comes up. Yeah, I feel this lash is falling on my inner corner. It's all good. That's literally what happened. So that's the whole point of this video, to show y'all. Like, and I'm not perfect neither. So to fix this eye, I'm going to grab my glue again. And this is usually where I would get the glue in my inner corner, because it's literally in my inner corner and I have to get the glue on it. I'm gonna just do it here and show y'all. So I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna apply the glue like here. And then I got it on the lash. Of course, it always happens. I'm gonna grab my eyelash curler again. And this is really what's gonna take it to the next level. I'm gonna go ahead and clamp them together. You're gonna wanna fit your eyelash in there, the whole band, and get it close to your lid as possible. And you're just gonna curl them together. And there you go. Like, it just brings everything so much higher. It makes it look more lifted. Like, do you guys see the difference between my two eyes? Like, this was more lifted and this would be coming more, like, they both look beautiful, but I just feel like I prefer this method more, and it feels more secure on my eye at that. And I do need to put glue because that made my eye watery. My eyes are always watery, especially with lashes on them. And if you're a contact wearer, like, you know, and I wear contacts, it's just too much. So I'm just gonna curl the other side, grab my mascara again, blend it together, do light coats. Alright, you guys, so that is all for today's video on my lips. I have my NYX lip pencil in the shade brown paired with my NYX butter gloss in the shade praline. I really hope this made it like a little easier for you guys. I hope you understand how to put on falsies. If you guys do have other tips for other beginners who are struggling out there, please comment them down below. Maybe there's some little tips that you didn't know. Maybe you added it to your little routine. Let me know as well. I hope you're having a great week. I hope you're staying safe, keeping healthy, and having good vibes only. And I'll see you all next time. Bye. So easy, so much there in the style. So the camera. Make sure.